Good morning, boys and girls. This is Monday. Hopefully you had a great weekend and just wanted to get on and read another read aloud. This one is beginning our ocean week, and so we've been finishing up some things here at home that we had started at school with our ocean week. So you've got some video links. Make sure you look at those for our poem and our booklet for the week. This one's called Commotion in the Ocean, and it's written by David Wojciechowicz. Commotion in the ocean. Commotion in the ocean. Let me get you. There is a curious commotion at the bottom of the ocean that we ought to go and take a look. You will find every sort of creature that lives beneath the sea swimming through the pages of this book. There are dolphins and whales, penguins and jellyfish. There are sharks and turtles and the great big white polar bear. But you can see behind the wrecks and in between the rocks. Let's take a look and find who's hiding there. Crab. The crab likes walking sideways, and I think the reason why is to make himself look sneaky and pretend that he's a spy. Turtles. We crawl up the beach from the water to bury our eggs on dry land. We lay a whole batch, and then when they hatch, they scamper about in the sand. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter. What else might we find? Uh-oh, what's this one? Dolphins. The wonderful thing about dolphins is hearing them trying to speak. It's not, how do you do? And I'd say to you, it's more of a click and a squeak. Whistle, whistle, click, 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 squeak, squeak. I hope you are taking time to research some more ocean animals on Epic. We started that at school before we left. This one's angelfish. Hello, I'm the angelfish, darling, the prettiest thing in the sea. What a shame there is no other creatures as gorgeous and lovely as me. How about this one? Jellyfish. Jiggle, 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 jiggle. The jellyfish just loves to jiggle, which other fish thinks quite dumb. She knows that it's not all that useful, but jiggling is good fun. Ooh. Shark, I swim with a grin up to greet you. See how my jaws open wide? Why don't you come a bit closer? Please take a look inside. Ah. How about this one? Been researching anything about swordfish? I love to chase after small fishes. It keeps me from getting too bored. And then when I start feeling hungry, I skewer a few on my sword. How about this one? Octopus. Having 8 arms can be useful. You may think it looks a bit funny, but it helps to hold all my children and tickle each one's tummy. Maybe Mom wishes she had 8 arms this week, trying to do all of her jobs and homeschool too. How about the stingray? At the bottom of the ocean, the stingray flaps his wings, but don't you get too close to him. His tail really stings. A lobster. Never shake hands with a lobster. It isn't a wise thing to do. With a clippity-clap and a snippity-snap, he would snip all your fingers in two. See if you can guess this one. Oh, not yet. This one's called deep sea. Lots of creatures that live deep in the sea. Miles below the surface, where the water's dark and deep, live the most amazing creatures that you could ever meet. There are fish of all descriptions, of every shape and size. Some have giant pointy teeth and great big bulging eyes. Some of them can walk around and balance on their fins, but the strangest fish of all have glowing whiskers on their chins. See if you can guess this one. There's no other beast on the planet as big as the giant blue whale. He measures a massive 100 feet long from his head to the tip of his tail. If we were at school, we would go outside and get a tape measure and measure that on our sidewalk with chalk. Maybe Dad could help you do that at home if you have time. We're just a bunch of barnacles. All we do is cling. We know it's not that glamorous, but it's our favorite thing. You see the barnacles? Barnacles are hooking on to the bottom of the whale. What do you think it's saying at the top? It's the blend SW, sh. Chunks at the end. Be sure to look for them as you read, guys. Walruses, our bodies are covered with blubber and our tusks are incredibly long. We're grumpy and proud and we bellow out loud to show that we're mighty and strong. There's an ST-STR blend for strong. Penguins, oh, there's Peppy. Penguins, we waddle around on our icebergs, which makes our feet slither and slide. There's SL blends. And when we get close to the water, we leap with a splash off the side. Splash, 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 whee! And polar bears, deep down in the Arctic, the mommy polar bear snuggles up with all her children since it is very cold out there. What a lot of creatures we have seen beneath the sea. What a lot of funny things they do. Some of them might lick their lips and eat you in one bite. Some might want to swim around with you. The dolphin's very friendly and the lobster's very fierce, but the shark is the most dangerous by far. Can you name other friends we've made along the way? See if you can tell me who they are. See any other fish in there? Pictures? All right, that was the end of the story. Boys and girls, feel free to research as many ocean animals as you have time. Epic is a good site for that. So if you have more time today in your reading minutes, go ahead and get on Epic. Storyline Online may have some extra reading about ocean animals as well. Bye, guys. Talk to you soon, hopefully. Stay healthy.